There we go. That's it. Okay, that works. Mhm. Hello, everyone. Seeker here. And of course, it's coming out of my brain. There we go. Yeah. Slow this down just by half so you can actually hear me. Yeah. So today we're going to be drawing something. Okay, so it's day 14, and today's theme is power, and it's going to be this is a commission from Engy, and we're going to be turning his friend Havoc into a Behemoth. There we go. Let's begin. Well, hello. Hope you're all having a great day. I thought I'd try using smaller lines and then drawing a little bigger this time. This is Behemoth from Final Fantasy. Okay, there we go. I forgot about my tapered brush. It's like remembering an old friend. Hmm. I'm gonna have to check to see if the music is playing good. It's not playing good, let me know, and I'll make it play gooder. Oh wow. No, too loud. Okay, let me try this. Let me put my voice up. Hmm. Ah. Interesting. My settings have blah, 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 blah. Hopefully you can hear me. Oh no, now it's like super health. Yeah, so Behemoth's from Final Fantasy games. I mean, I distinctly remember it in 7, but I think it's been in like all the games. Or most of them, for at least. I'm gonna have to like reset my brushes a little bit so I can use the ones I really like. Actually, I don't know what his eye looks like. I have the. Oh, it's just totally interesting. Hmm. I'll have to remember to make it glow. just to add a little bit of hello everyone. Hopefully you all have had a good day or a night so far. Ooh, I can hear an echo. Let me, okay, that's better. Yeah, the only problem with streaming a little later is that I'm kind of, my brain is mush now, and I can't really think of things to talk about. I could talk about Final Fantasy, I guess. So the first Final Fantasy I played was like, it was like some NES version called, it was like a noobs RPG called Mystic Quest. It wasn't that great, and it was pretty easy. I remember playing that, and I was kind of turned off by RPGs. But then I played the Dragon Quest games, and it kind of turned me around. Those are always really good. But yeah, my first Final Fantasy is, I think, 6. I think it might have been 3 in the US. It makes it awfully confusing, but yeah. And then I had a really bonkers story, a lot of twists and turns. I really enjoyed it. And then 7 came out on my PlayStation. It just blew my mind as a kid. It was just amazing. Yeah, even though I played 6 before that, there was nothing like Final Fantasy 7. At that time. And Behemoth's one of the summons I remember. It's actually a pretty cool summon. I think it's one of the first ones you get, actually. The problem with summons is that they're uber powerful and overpowerful, but you'd have to watch the animation. The 1 minute animation every time you used it, so by the end of the game you're like, I'll just level up my other materia because I really don't want to use the summons anymore. And then you'd save those summons mostly for like boss fights, so you wouldn't have to. It's kind of an easy mode, to be honest. I think I drew a Behemoth before. Let me look that up real quick. I think I have. Yeah, I did, actually. Might as well show it to you. I did this when I was Hill Draken. Yeah, I changed the Dragon Seeker because I couldn't get on to my I couldn't get onto it. The email that I needed to unlock Pale Dragon, I lost it somehow. I never could get onto it, so I could never bring back my account, so I had to start over. So I picked Sika because I just liked it. It's a small little dagger that we use in the ancient times. I just kind of liked the name of it. But I didn't realize people would think of it, would hear it as, Sika, which kind of makes sense. I went with dragon because that's my favorite, my favorite mythological creature and all that. It's what my sauna is. That's that little centaur dragon in the lower right corner. It just smiles and waggles his tail as I talk. I probably would have liked to just have Sika, but yeah, I don't mind it. It's fine. It's an alright name. It was better than the one I had a long time ago, which I will not torture you in saying it. Not that you could look it up anyway. I closed it a long time ago. Oh, there's my references. I was like, I know I had references somewhere. I used to be really good with anatomy, but I kind of gotten rusty. So it's something I'm slowly trying to improve. I think I do a decent job, but I think there's always room for improvement. There always is. Yeah, one thing that sucked about Final Fantasy VII is that it was like the first game that I had a major plot spoiler spoiled for me, and it like totally kind of ruined half of the game for me. Because I was just looking up for a guide, and yeah, I found the spoiler. It was a major one too. No one's up to chatting today. I see that the people watching me are going in and out. That's okay though. I'm always happy to chat if you are interested in it. I mean, I won't bite. I promise. But if you just want to watch, that's cool too. And if you just want to join and leave and while you're doing something else, that's cool too. It doesn't have any clothing, but I just kind of like adding clothes. I just kind of like it. I know I'm not absolute best at drawing torn clothes, but I don't know. It just adds. You can use it to add flow and direction to your pictures. I love this brush. Why haven't I been using it? I think there's a similar brush in Clip Studio, which I'm gonna have to switch back to. Adobe's Creative Suite is just way too expensive. I still kind of need Premiere to edit my videos. I would like to learn Blackmagic, but yeah. Guess I'll emphasize the yeah. There's a couple of you watching. What is your favorite Final Fantasy summon or critter, if you don't mind me asking? Interesting. Whoa, what's going on? I'm pressing a button to make it slower. That's interesting. Let me see if I can reach just normal speed. That's a little better. Let's just slow it a little bit. I just need that bass to keep me up. Oh, hi Napoleon, how you doing today? I'm currently drawing Behemoth from Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9. All of them, pretty much. Well, actually, that's not true. The first Final Fantasy that had summons, I think, was 3. I'm glad you're doing okay. Has it been a long day for you? Yay! I got spam. My favorite. I can't do anything to make it go away. I can mute it. Oh well. I'm glad it wasn't too bad. I mean, Twitch must have a lot of bots. Just a lot more than YouTube. I haven't gotten too many YouTube bots asking me to join them to get viewers. I mean, there's pretty much two ways to legitly get viewers. Either bless the algorithm gods or pay for like a sponsored post or video or whatnot. It's also a very ingenious and shady way people have been getting followers. Yeah, they get followers using like really cheap means, like posting other people's stuff, make AI slop, etc., etc. And then when they get, especially on Facebook, and then when they got a lot of viewers, they'd sell it to someone, and then they would remove all of it. The purchaser would remove all of it, and then change it to the site of whatever they wanted. It's just amazing what hustlers think of. I think it's pretty scumbaggish, but still, it's pretty interesting. I like this song. Make it too pink, it's gonna look like a pinky. Okay, so I have half an hour to color this. Sweet. That's the best. That's the best situation. Oh, yeah, I can't. I don't know what I just did, but that's not what I meant to do. Cool. It looks like he has a more grayish back. has a lot more gray than I thought it would. Hi Engy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I am turning your friend into a behemoth. I'll put a little bit of white so that'll look cool. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, actually, I was gonna do the black like the reference, but let's do his hair color. I think that would look nice. It also would fit in the transformation a little bit more, I think. Yeah, I like good references that have like the color palettes on the, so you can see it and just click on them. It's amazing. There's red that goes somewhere, but I don't actually know where the red goes. Let's zoom in and see if we can find it. Oh, it's the bandana. Okay, fair enough. And it's just pure white, but I'll do a little bit of, I'll make it more cyan. I think that'll look better. Oh, oh what? Okay, so kind of a dark gray. Make it a reddish gray so we can see it better. Yeah, yeah. When I get an opportunity to put more of the original character into the final transformation, I like to. I know there's some that love to have it like 100% into the others, but I don't know. Just leaving a little bit left of the existing character has always been appealing to me. Not everyone goes for that, and I totally understand. Sometimes you just want to be something totally different. It's a little more harder to shade characters of white skin because pure white, you know. So the easiest way to make sure so you can do shading is to make it just like a darker, a more faded white, and then you can add the detail. I kind of want to saturate a little bit of it, but not too much. I don't want it to look. Put it in the background. That'll work better. Yeah, I enjoy drawing. I don't know, I love drawing critters, so anytime I get an opportunity to draw a critter, it's always like a treat. Especially a critter from my childhood. And another Final Fantasy summon critter I really love is, if you looked at my character, you probably can guess it already. The Omega, the the Omega weapon, because it's a dragon centaur. Thank you. Oh, hi, hi, Winter. How you doing? How's that Amber Isle game going? It looks really cool. People in my Discord have been sharing their versions of their character. If you have a chance, I'd love to see it. I'm doing good. Oh, that's cool. It's been okay. You just finished it? Oh, is it a rather short game? Yeah, right now I've just the transfer thing has been taking most of my time. I mean, after work, if I'm not working full time, I'm doing this, so I haven't been able to chat much with anyone, to be honest. I've been kind of neglecting my Discord, which hasn't been too great, so. Oh, that's cool. 20 hours is not bad. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good amount. Yeah, add a little bit of the. Oh no, you didn't make me feel bad at all. I was just letting you know. I do want to watch you play Tim sometime. It'll just probably have to be after I finish Op Transfer. I know you usually just you stream mostly on Discord, so. Yeah, I kind of want to give Tim Tim a try now. Look, I watched since you been talking about it. It looks pretty cool. Oh, I'm always open for such a thing. I love drawing critters. Yeah, just when you want me to draw you another one, just hit me up. Oh, hi Lucas, how you doing? I can't believe I actually have time to detail draw. It's like crazy. I think I'm just gonna make the clothes black, just to save my time. Hmm. Wish I would have drawn. Oh, that's okay. I'll just move it a little bit, and it'll be all good. Oh, now I've done an animation. Hello! I am Behemoth! Okay. Alright. So, I have time to do a side light, which I will definitely do. Actually, I need to, before I do any side lights or anything like that, I need to just add a little bit of light choppy brush. So he has warm colored flesh, so it'd be a cool color for shadows. It is indeed. I mean, real critters were pinkish purple. I probably will make it more purple. I think I do have the reference. Let me just slap it. I have that reference. But I should have another one. Let me see. Make sure I get it exactly right. Oh, I didn't save it. Nice. Has to be somewhere. Oh, there he is. That's another rendition of him. I need to overlay this. Why is that so extreme right there? That's okay. I'll just paint over it. It's fine. Oh, I lost the chat. Hold on just a second. There we go. It is a behemoth, yes. No, I understand. I appreciate you just taking a break from your homework and checking me out. I do appreciate that. Wow. I didn't realize you spent so much time on Tin Tin Winter. That's cool. I mean, it must be a really good game. Let's do a clipping mask so I don't go over the lines. Okay. I have a... I do. I have a few days. Yeah, I can share you the list. Oh, really? I wonder why it did that. Try it again. I need to put a little bit of shade so I can make that eyeball stick out. So it looks like I gotta just push color just a little bit more. It's more purple than pink. I mean, I got pretty close, but I think I'm just gonna intentionally flood it with purple. And then do an normal. Just push it just a little bit more. Maybe I'll put it in color. If I lose too much, yeah, I lose too much doing that. So let me erase. Oops. I'll say it. What are you doing? Okay, there we go. I have issue. It's not getting bigger for some reason. Let me do that. That's better. Sure, I'll do that right after the stream. Thank you very much. So I'm just curious, since we're on the subject of Tintin, compared to like Pokemon, what do you is there changes that you enjoy more compared to Pokemon? Is there like, because I've seen it, I know it's inspired by Pokemon, but I didn't know what the differences are, and what the similarities were. I mean, I do really like the artwork. It has some really awesome pixel art. And I do like the design of the creatures. I kind of lose the... I want that blue back. Let me do that. That worked. Static conditions, stamina over power points. Okay. Status conditions are nearly brutal or luck based. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Pokemon can be extremely luck based at times. Alright. Well, I have a... Yeah, let me push this. Oh, really? That taking the accuracy away, that would be very interesting change, especially in Pokemon. It seems like it's gotten rid of a lot of the RNG random stats, which is good. Yeah, what's hold like? Can you explain what hold is more about? It's like my keyboard is broken for some reason. I can't increase the size without actually going. Very bizarre. It's going to make it very difficult to paint. So what I'm doing is I'm going to add a little bit of I just like that. I call it poor man's impressionism. What I do is I just slightly put like different contrasting colors that I feel like will work in the area, like this. I might just for the style. I usually go all through the picture, but let's just do a cloud-like look for this time. I haven't done a cloud-like thing in a while. So I like to put red in the character's face because there's always a lot of blood in the character's face. And I usually do overlay, and then it's always too strong, so I just lighten it just a tad. Basically, stronger moves are tied behind a mechanic that makes it each turn, so you're on the field, you get a hold, and then you can use the move with respective hold conditions. Okay, cool. Okay, so probably depending on how powerful it is, depends on how much hold it has. Yeah, that sounds very interesting. I bet those changes probably alternate the formula quite some bit. Okay. Really strange. Want me tapered? Okay. Cool, it's working again. Yay. So, Winter, what are some of your favorite games of all time? I mean, games that you wouldn't mind going back to and playing over and over again. Or anyone in the chat, Lucas, Engy. I'm just kind of curious. I did lose the cyan in character's colors, so let me bring it back. This one shows that it has like a beard. I kind of like that. Let's add a little beard. Oh, I have ADDD. Divinity Original Sin. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Bind of Isaac's really good. I do like Pokemon Black and White. I haven't actually, to be honest, I haven't played the second one, but the first one had like an insanely mature story for Pokemon. I thought that was the direction they were going to go, but then they went back to be the best that you can be and fight. I look forward to them actually making a remake. Especially since Reshi is like one of my favorite Pokemon. I actually had a sauna once that was Reshi. I don't know, I used to do a lot of cross-hatching in my art. I kind of stopped. I don't know why. Cross-hatching's a lot of fun, actually. Dragonite is a very cool Pokemon. Yeah, I was disappointed with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, to be honest. It wasn't the remakes I was hoping for. But I'm gonna be frankly honest, that's one of the few Pokemon games I just could never finish. I could just never get into it for some reason. I don't know why. And the same thing happened when I got Shining Pearl. It just like, never mind. But yeah, I could see your concern. I don't know, Game Freak has been all over the place with their Pokemon games. I mean, they made Pokemon Arceus, and everyone loved it and thought it was great, so everyone thought, oh, they're going to go that route. But then they just, yeah, it's really bizarre. Their quality is all over the zone. What video game would I play again? Ooh, actually, I tell you, my favorite video games. I mean, retro video games, I'd probably play Majora's Mask again. I just love Majora's Mask. I know a lot of people like Ocarina of Time, and I gotta admit, it was more innovative, but I felt like Majora's Mask, the time mechanic, it just added a lot more to it. What would I play again? I mean, a game that I can't stop playing is Slay the Spire. I just played it endlessly. Yes, the transformation mask. Yep. I've always loved transformation in video games. It's a great mechanic. That's why it's in a lot of video games, because it works really well. Yeah, I always go back to it. What other games do I like a lot? Well, I really enjoyed Control, and I want to play through it again. But that's kind of a newer game. I mean, I've played through Super Metroid so many freaking times. That's like one of my favorite video games of all time. I must have played that a dozen times. And now that they have all those generators now, I could play Super Metroid forever if I really wanted to. I never got good enough at it to like speedrun it or do cool tricks. I barely mastered wall jumping, but I still love those games. Timberborn. Yeah, I would. Yeah, we could do that. That'd be fun. What other games did I play that I'll go back to and play over and over again? There's one game I just can't. Yeah, it's pretty much those games, Super Metroid and Slay the Spire. I'll go back to those over and over. Yeah, I've done multiplayer once with a friend that also plays Slay the Spire. It was pretty interesting. Okay, let me oh wow, I didn't use the entire artboard, but that's okay. I make the artboard insanely big, like 7,000 by 7,000, so it shouldn't degrade any detail. In my free time, I haven't had much free time. If I'm not doing these streams, I am spending time with my fiance. So, yeah, I haven't really played much video games. I was playing UFO 50 for a bit, but I'll have to work something out with you guys where I could. Ooh. There's something definitely weird with my computer right now. I don't know what's going on with it, but that is seizure warning. Jeez. Okay, my computer is really messed up right now. Okay. Well, I was gonna crop the image and sign it, but my computer has my Photoshop has decided to rebel against me. I know, too much Behemoth power, yeah. Very true. Make sure I didn't miss any. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Nope, I got everyone. Just want to make sure I responded to everyone. Well, I'm probably gonna end it here because I can't draw anymore. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. Photoshop is the Ouroboros of my computer. just eats and eats and eats. Good night, y'all.